My little brothers have always been my number one priorities.
Mucho.
I love my little brothers, and there's absolutely nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for them. I love them to death, and I want them to grow up in the same type of community that I grew up in. One where I feel welcomed and feel like I am respected. Gentrification is a process of renovation and revival of deteriorated urban neighborhoods by means of influx of more affluent residents, which results in increased property values and the displacing of lower income families and small businesses. I was born and raised in this community, Washington Heights. It's always been my home since I was little. Lived in this small apartment with my mom, my little brothers. I've always felt like this has been a community for me that I feel welcomed in. I feel like I can go out whenever I want, talk to whoever I want, because I know all these people come from the same background as me. People who live around here who struggle for money, getting double, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, working night times, overtimes, double shifts, doing whatever they can to make a quick dollar. You know, everyone has their own story. In my situation, my parents haven't always been able to give me everything I wanted. They've always done their best, giving me all these toys, games, whatever they want. But I know that it's because they're trying. They're trying to give me everything I want, even if necessarily we can't afford it. So how do you feel the community is changing?
Before it was only Spanish people, so they didn't care. Like they didn't clean the streets, they didn't do nothing. They didn't care if you have space to ride your bikes. I see that they don't care about Spanish people, but they do care about white people. They put in them like they are higher than us.
Not many white people lived around here. Since I was little, I could walk out, I see a bunch of Latinos, Dominicans, Ecuadorians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, whatever types of races that I walked on the block, I see them, I say what's up to them, and my people. But now that I see more white people moving in, the more they move in, the more they force us out. You know, issues like small businesses being closed down because they want to take over, they want to open their own restaurants, they want to open their own little places. I feel like it's a community that we're losing.
Like they trying to kick us out from our buildings no matter how many years we've been here. Like the owner, he offered me money to move out because since I've been here so many years in this apartment, obviously I'm paying kind of cheap, and he has more people that's willing to pay like triple the amount.
¿Cuánto?
Because he offered me como 20,000 to move away, like to leave the apartment. And so I went online to see the apartments for rent in this building, and it was really high, like 3,000. Some apartments they go up to 3,500. Y están también a la venta apartamentos over a million.
$1 million in the building?
In the building.
Damn.
So as you can see, they're trying to kick me out to get what they want, money. Y los que seguimos de tercos en estos edificios, en este neighborhood, we're gonna pay the consequences.
I've always dreamt of my little brothers being raised here because where I was raised has made me the person who I am, has made me tough, strong, independent. I've always wanted my little brothers to grow up in a neighborhood where they feel welcome, where they won't feel targeted, they won't feel discriminated against, where they can go to a simple store and just walk around, buy something, or maybe just walk around, look at stuff, and then walk out. But when I see them moving in more, I can go to a simple store, go inside, look around, I see people following me. And it's a bad feeling knowing that someone thinks you're gonna rob this store or something just because you're Spanish. And I've never wanted my little brothers to go through that.
So far, he visto a los blanquitos, como yo les digo. They're nice people. They treat like my kids okay. But I know that not everybody's gonna be the same. Because eventually it's moving more and more and more. They're gonna see us like intruders.
Y eso que we've been living here before them,
Exactly. Entonces, en ese sentido, los niños tal vez no sé cómo vayan a encajar. Vamos a decir que si se les mando yo a la bodega, ellos piensan en qué es que están dando, qué está consumiendo, o porque es un hispano, cuidado, me va a robar. let me cross the street just in case.
And what's going to happen in 5 years, 10 years? Are my little brothers going to be welcomed in this community? Are they going to have to walk down the block and then people see them and start thinking, oh, look at these kids right here, they're just hoodlums, and across the street, oh, maybe they're going to rob me? No, I never wanted my little brothers to experience that, because that's something I never have gone through except for recently, where I go out, I see a couple of white people, I walk, and then they start walking faster. I put my hoodie up and they start walking even faster. Just because I dress a certain way, just because I'm from a community that isn't necessarily the richest, doesn't mean I'm a bad kid and I'm gonna rob you. Because for me, school isn't my number one priority.
Tú no creciste con esa mentalidad del racismo, de la discriminación, que te hicieron al lado, que te hicieron de menos. No, pero tal vez Jeremy y Yariel sí lo sientan, porque tal vez van a sentirse ellos como discriminados, como que sentirse menos a veces. Entonces por eso tal vez, no sé, Dios no quiera, tal vez se me vuelvan rebeldes.
It's true. A veces they start acting rebeldes just because they want to be noticed, ¿verdad?
Exactly, they want to be like, hello, I'm here too, and I was here before you guys.